Hey guys, for my second video today, as far as memorable family stories, I'll be talking to you about my family trip with my dad and my brother to watch LSU. So we're big LSU fans, big sports fans in the family. Saints, LSU, Pelicans, all the local teams, even the Astros. So what we did is we had seen that Tigers were going to be playing against Wisconsin in Lambeau. So this took a couple years of preparing. What we did is we got in order. We knew that they were going to be playing September of 2016, and we made plans. We got the hotel booked. We got everything booked up. And being that we were going to be going on such a different place, like, in Green Bay, Wisconsin, nobody ever goes to, we figured, what else can we do over there? So we seen that Chicago was relatively close, and so we made a whole weekend out of it. Planning to go to a Chicago Cubs game, and then driving to Green Bay, Wisconsin, and to catch the LSU Tigers versus the Wisconsin Badgers. So you know, it, all of the encompassing, packing and that fun stuff, which is not fun at all. And we get on the trip, and so we go to Chicago first. We catch a Friday night game and a Thursday night game. My second night there in Chicago, so I'm not a big pizza guy. I actually hated pizza, but Chicago's known for dish pizzas. I hate pizza, like I said. So when in Rome, do as the Romans. So while there, I was like, well, I'll try it. We went to this place called Giordano's, and we've heard, all everybody was telling us like to go there. So we went, and that officially had gotten me just that pizza, saying, okay, I'll try the pizza. I'm not going to be, one of those guys who just likes it just to, be against the crowd. That single-handed dish pizza got me loving pizza. So I like pizza now because of that place. So anyway, after the game, they both won, by the way. So it was the same year that they won the World Series. So that was a good time. We got to see, the Chicago Cubs. Not really the real reason why we went, but part of it. You be in Wrigley Field and you see something historic, and you get the vibe whenever you're there that, just looking around and you're like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here just because of the historic stuff that went on. There's so many historic events in the sports, that went on with the Cubs, and it's like this feels like just somewhere that's has so much history. So that was like really cool. It's going to go down on the bucket list, no doubt. Scratch that one off, just because we're not Cubs fans or either way, but it was a good time and it's a good venue. So Saturday morning we made the trip from Chicago all the way to Green Bay, Wisconsin. I think it was like a 3 hour trip. So when we got there, we had some friends that we met up with, and we tailgated and we did the whole thing. Um, and going into the game, I was very, very, confident. I had my LSU gear on, and so did my brother, my dad. Um, and if you pay attention to football, you know that LSU did not win that game. So, in the middle of the fourth quarter, I'm looking to my dad, and I'm very upset, and I'm like, man, I'm never, ever, ever spending this kind of money again. Um, we spent plane tickets, we spent hotel, we spent tickets for the game. So it was just a big cost, and for LSU to lose. So I was like, man, you know, and you got to know me. So I'm a big LSU fan. I have season tickets. I go to, like I said, it's like I said before, I go to all the games. So for me saying, I'm done with doing this, putting money into it, I think I was pretty sure. Um, but then whenever we got back, all we talked about was like all the stories, and we still talk about them and how much fun we had. So in them losing, even though LSU lost, it still had such a good time, and it was a good bonding time to where LSU lost, but we had such a good time that we've already planned a trip this year, actually, next week, to Tennessee, Knoxville, to watch LSU versus Tennessee, just because even though we went there to watch a football game and for LSU to win, it didn't happen. But what happens? We found out, a lot of, I didn't think I could get along with my dad and my brother for that long. It's a good story. And it's a good, father son bonding thing. And it's really cool. And it was cool to see that with my dad, and cool to see it with my little brother. And it was like a big, we're sports got people. So something like that is something definitely we'll remember the rest of our lives.